22 long rifle. To give you a dimension of the size, we have here the Walther PPK, the Glock 26 and the Steyr 1909. You see the size, the 1909, it's a .25 auto, is smaller than the TPH. The PPK is of course a bit bigger, and the Glock 26 is the biggest, but this one holds 10 rounds 9mm. The big difference between the Glock 26 and the PPK isn't in the size, but when you look at this, you see the Glock is a lot broader. This is because of the double stack magazine. The TPH is slimmer than the PPK. PPK is a 7.65mm. And the Steyr 1909 is not only the smallest pistol, it is also the slimmest pistol. So I hope you got the dimensions. This video is about my TPH in caliber 22 long rifle. First, we make sure that there is no round in the pistol. We have here the magazine release. Magazine holds 6 rounds. Let's take a look at the chamber. There's nothing in. The TPH has no slide catch. Here's the external safety. So the pistol is now decocked. I have no second magazine yet, but I ordered one. If you know, the PPK has a slide catch with an empty magazine. So I put in the empty magazine, and you see the slide isn't catched. Perhaps some of you have watched my channel, then you will know that I still have problems with my ISSC M22 with Remington 22 target ammunition and the Centurion ammunition. I blame the pistol for these problems. The ISSC M22 is since 3 or 4 weeks at the manufacturer to solve the problem. So today I will find out if the TPH works with these two types of ammunition. When I bought my TPH, I managed to buy some CCI Minimag ammunition, and I've already tested the pistol with this ammunition, and it worked perfectly. So now let's go out on the range and find out if it also will work with the Remington and the Centurion ammunition. So let's try the Centurion round. Problem. Now let's try some Remington target. Problem. Some more Remington target rounds. Some more Centurions. Problem. 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 And now we try the CCI ammunition. Second magazine CCI. Problem. Third magazine CCI. Magazine number 4 CCI. Magazine number 6 CCI. Magazine number 7 CCI. Magazine number 8. Number 9. And magazine number 10. Problem. Problem. One more magazine is the Remington ammunition. Problem. And one more magazine with Centurion ammunition. Here you see the target. So now let's try a self-defense situation with the TPH. There's already a round in the chamber. I have decocked the hammer with the safety. The TPH is a double action pistol, so when I pull the trigger the hammer will be cocked and it is ready to fire. I'm gonna shoot on the silver can in front of me. Pistol with Remington ammunition. I have 6 rounds in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. Let's fire on the can. Same thing with Centurion ammunition, 6 rounds magazine, 1 in the chamber. Okay. Wouldn't be nice in a self-defense situation. The round was in the chamber, but it didn't fire. Well, let's give it back in the magazine. Once again. Now same situation with CCI rounds, 6 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. Now once again with Remington ammunition. Now from the other view with Centurion ammunition. And also with the Remington ammunition from the other view. What did I learn today? I think the Walther TPH is a very nice pistol, pretty small, and I also learned that I would never buy a rimfire pistol if it would depend on my life, because I had problems with all three types of ammunition, also with the CCI Minimax. And so if it would depend on my life, I always would go with a centerfire pistol. For me, the CCI Minimax are pretty cool because they are copper plated. If you look at the Remington or also at the Centurion ammunition, there is just lead, and we all know that this is poison. So if you have good air condition at your shooting range, or if you don't shoot that much, this will be no problem. But I think it's better if the rounds are copper coated. When I have tested the TPH at the gun dealer where I bought it, I had no problems with the CCI ammunition, but at my own shooting range, where I shot more than the rounds at the gun dealer, you saw it in the video, there were also a lot of problems with these rounds. So I'm not sure what I should think about rimfire pistols, because I have two of them and all two have malfunctions. I also have a 22 long rifle revolver, and I had never a problem with Centurion or Remington ammunition. I didn't try it with CCI, but I think there will also be no problem with it. And I have also 22 long rifle rifles, and also didn't have problems with the ammunition. So I think it also is a problem of the design of the pistols. When you buy a 22 long rifle pistol, the seller always, or when I bought a 22 long rifle pistol, the seller always told me that I should use high velocity ammunition. But I think my problems don't have anything to do with high velocity, because the slide repeats and the hammer is always cocked. The problem is, in my opinion, maybe you can correct me in the comments, but in my opinion, the firing pin or the pressure of the firing pin in these pistols is the problem, because the primer didn't fire the round. So I don't know how to solve the problem. I think that it would be better if the firing pin would be not so slim. It is also very slim on my M22. The firing pin itself isn't that slim, but the part which pushes on the primer is slim, and maybe there is not enough power. This problem could be solved with a harder or a stronger spring. So for me, I love my 22 long rifle pistols because it is a lot of fun to shoot with them. But as I told you, in a self-defense situation, I wouldn't like to have one of these with me. I would prefer my centerfire pistols. So I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye bye.